Well, hey, Moto Warriors. I was hoping to have a lot of really nice footage for VAMM22 to show all y'all, but I've had so many problems with my camera gear and the microphone and my SD cards and whatever, so I only have a little bit here and there. Now, I tell you what I was really hoping to have some good footage of was open mic night. That's what I was really hoping we'd have a good response to and get some good video out of and everything. Now, considering that I wrote a silly little song to open up open mic night, and I don't know this road, so I got to kind of watch what I'm doing here, y'all. But I wrote a silly little song for open mic night, and then I got Jesse Martin to he didn't really know how to play banjo much, really. I mean, he's familiar with music and he plays some instruments, but he wasn't super, he's not like a super banjo player or anything like that. I think I showed him some stuff, and then between what he knew and what I showed him, then, he was going to play banjo instead of Mr. G 1965. But the part that really bugged me is that Mr. G 1965's son, Isaac, he was going to play rhythm guitar for our little pretend band called TennRides Trio. Now, it was the first time that Isaac has ever been on a stage in front of a live audience, and I was truly hoping that a bunch of mature adult bikers would have shown enough dignity and respect to this young man to be quiet enough to actually listen to him and, and show him some respect. But instead, people started talking too loud, which made the other people talk louder, which made them talk louder, and it almost got to the point where it was like, who can scream the loudest and not listen to the people on stage? And it just seemed really disrespectful to me. I was I'm very disappointed in the people that were talking that loud. I really am. I expected more out of y'all. And I felt like I was in an auditorium with a bunch of high school kids trying to be as disrespectful as they could be, and I really did expect more from you. Now, the part, like I said, the part that bothers me is not for my sake, because over the years I've been in bands on stage in front of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, so it wasn't my thing. I didn't care so much if anybody heard me. It was that Isaac was really nervous and he was pouring his heart out into this. He wanted to be part of this thing, and people disrespected him, is how I see it and how he feels about it. And then there was somebody, and I'm not going to mention names or whatever because I don't want to embarrass the person, but somebody had the courage to get up and be part of open mic night and tell some stories. And that's what we were hoping. We were hoping everybody'd come up and tell a story, tell a joke, tell about their favorite riding experience, the coolest place they've been to on a motorcycle, whatever, just something like that to be kind of fun and a good way to get to know each other. And somebody finally has the courage, after we did our little pretend band thing, somebody had the courage to come up and mentioned a couple times to be respectful and to be quiet and listen. Did that happen? No, that did not happen. People just kept talking louder and louder. And then I finally got upset and said something because I thought it was being disrespectful, and it didn't change anything. I mean, it was almost like somebody intentionally tried to sabotage our open mic night. And I thought, man, if you're that disrespectful and you want to talk, I understand. Go outside then. Don't sit here and wreck it for everybody else that was trying to listen. It's like y'all need to show a level of maturity. If you think you're old enough and responsible and mature enough to ride a motorcycle, at least show enough level of maturity and responsibility and respect to listen to the people who have the courage to get up on stage in front of a crowd when you didn't have the courage to do it. But I'll play what I do have, and I don't know how much you'll be able to hear, because mostly all you can hear is the voices of the people who didn't want to listen, apparently. And hopefully, if we, however works out for next year, whatever we do next year, if anything, hopefully people will come with a little more respect for the people on stage that, like I said, that have the courage to get up in front of a big crowd and do whatever they were going to do. But I just, you know, I believe in showing respect for people. I may be old school, maybe to you showing respect and having manners and being polite, maybe for you that's not something you want to do, but you know, if you're at an event and you don't want to be respectful, then just go outside. You don't need to be inside there talking. But anyway, hopefully you can hear something out of this. I'll put it up here, and whatever is there, I hope you enjoy it. But for those of you that came and that were respectful and did listen, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being a mature enough person to show respect, because I know that Isaac would really, you know, appreciate what you guys were doing too, that were listening and paying attention, because he was nervous. And I was hoping that his first experience on a stage like that would be better than what it was. But anyway, Moto Warriors, I hope you enjoy what's there. And until the next time I do a video, remember to live your life with the heart of a Viking warrior. And even before the music starts, bye for now.
Originally, Mr. G 1965 was on that video playing the banjo over here, but he decided he didn't want to do it. Now, a lot of people, and he eat too many chicken dinners from the farm over there. His wife ain't had to kill all his for chickens. But for those of you that don't know Mr. G 1965, I'm going to tell you a little story about this fella and how he got his channel name. A lot of y'all don't know, right? I've told about 3 different times on my videos how they named him, and each one's a little different. So this is a little different too. Now how it works is Mr. G 1965 got his channel name when he was flying up the back of the Dragon, and one of them pullovers there was 2 local boys on sport bikes and 2 outsiders up there talking to him. Mr. G 1965, he comes screaming by them on his bike Gypsy, and they were looking, they were impressed. His sport bike was like, the sport bike riders never seen him in a Harley go that fast around them curves. And they're like, man, look at that guy go. And one of the guys said, local boy said, we call him Mr. Go. He's real fast. And the other guys were, I'm real impressed. And the one guy said, the local boy said, you know, I've always called him Mr. Go 2000 because I've seen him do it 2,000 times or so. And the other said, no, I've been telling him. He's going past me this fast 1,965 times. So they abbreviated that to Mr. G 1965. That's how he got his channel. If you believe that, you're really stupid. Anyway, I'm TennRides, we're 10 band called TennRides Trio. Over here we got Isaac. I call him Sir Isaac Newton. Y'all know who Sir Isaac Newton was, right? He's that fellow that invented big news down in Brazil or something. Yeah, that guy. And over here we have Jeff Stark, the banjo, filling in for Mr. G. You hear Mark, and if you're thinking Mark guitars and Nashville and all that, yeah, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? Yeah, see, we're real good at telling stories, right? Hopefully y'all can hear this. Last time we did this, we tried to do it counting by, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know how you do the music, right? But we had a hard time doing that, so this time we're going to count by 2s instead, right? So 2 and 2 is 4. 4 means go. When Myrtle walks, she has a cute little way. She makes the old man squirm and the young man get. Myrtle is the girl that puts the kitty out and I giddy up. Whenever she's nearly, my heart starts to pound. Woo! That girl turns my head around. Myrtle is my cousin, but that's okay. I'm going